to march to fix a park? Huh? White folks don't march to fix their park. White folks understand it's the government responsibility to make sure somebody from DPW or the Parks Recreation to go up there and fix that backboard. Now we have to wait 6 weeks, 7 weeks to get a backboard fixed. See, we have to hold our elected officials accountable. We have to hold the people that want to represent us accountable.
That's right.
Because we're not getting our fair share. So you got Elliot Engel, which most of y'all will go run and y'all going to vote for him. Why? Because he's a Democrat. But how much money has he brought to Mount Vernon? Has anybody asked him that question? So now election time, he want to give $84,000 for body cams for police. But how much money has he given to the little programs that we have in the community for our youth? How much money has he helped single mothers with after school to pay for after school programs or daycare? We are not asking the right questions to our elected officials. And then we give them our vote just because they're a Democrat or just because they come to a church and our pastor puts them on the pulpit and talk to us. We have to change our mindset in order to change our condition. It's not in nobody else's hands but ours. It's our problem because it's our children. It's our children that are affected. Why hasn't the community, when that white cop put that up about Black Lives Matter, the city council meeting should have been packed. But the union president comes and apologized, but the white cop didn't come and apologize. Why is that? We have to remember the cops work for us. We are the taxpayers. I don't even care if you pay rent. Your rent helps the owner pay his taxes, so you are actually the taxpayer. When you go into stores here, you help the owners pay their taxes. So you are the result of them paying their taxes. Don't let them say because you're a renter, you are not a taxpayer. Don't fall for that okie doke. So you have a right to go in city council and demand your city to be better. You have a right to go into city council and demand these police officers to respect you because they work for you. Their benefits is paid by you. Right? Their nice mortgage that they have a house, not in Mount Vernon, is paid by you. So you needed to demand the respect that you deserve. And that's what we have to say, because all black people are watching Mount Vernon. Everywhere. Mount Vernon is the mecca of black people in Westchester County. 4 by 4 square miles. It's a black-run city government, and everybody's watching. Everybody's waiting for Mount Vernon to stand up. It could be the economic and cultural center for not just Westchester, but New York State. And everybody's waiting. I'm from White Plains, only been living here 8 years. I used to love coming to Mount Vernon on the 40 bus and get the bobnecks and the shell toes. Mount Vernon was the Mecca. Mount Vernon was the Mecca of culture. We have to bring it back to that nature, but we have to have responsibilities to ourselves. So we won't allow more children to die because they're dying for foolishness. Because they graduate from a school and they barely can't read, and we're not in an uproar. So they can't get a job. So they have to sell drugs, rob and steal, do illegal things to feed their families. They might have a child out of wedlock, very young, and they have to listen, I know, because I talk to them when they get locked up. I know their situation. So it's not that they're bad people, but they've been put in a bad condition. So we have to change it as a people. Because see, I'm tired of seeing the mother in the female unit and the father in the penitentiary, and the son in the minor block. I'm tired of seeing that. So that's why I do what I do, because we have to change this condition. So I won't continue to see young black men, women, and families, grandchildren. You remember my grandpops in the 90s. I'm like, really? So we have to change that as a people. So I hope what we're doing here tonight will be a continuous discussion You know, I hope we just don't leave here and then it falls on deaf ears and we don't have no type of agenda to actually move forward as a people here. Because our responsibility is to our families, ourselves, our children, our community, and our nation. And remember, everybody's watching. Everybody's looking at Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon's been on the news almost every week for nonsense, silliness. And we have to change that. It's in our hands. So let's make it happen, and thank you again. And I'm sorry I have to leave because I wish I'd be part of this conversation. Have a good night.
Thank you, Damon. So,